So we lost the dear Dolly Parton, and this death is getting to me. This one's hard. I am obsessed with Dolly. I've always been obsessed with her. I was a huge fan, and it wasn't even her music that made me a fan. Granted, I love country music, fun fact, and I love Dolly's music. It was just who she was as a human. She was a humanitarian to the definition, and she did so much for the community that it just was so inspiring and beautiful to me that it made me fall in love with her more as the person she was. And because of the amazing person that she is / was, people like that always make me reflect on myself and ask myself, what am I doing to make the earth a better place, right? Because she, without a doubt, served her purpose while she was here. And her main purpose being here, granted, the music was what allowed us to become familiar with who she was. That wasn't her purpose, though. Her purpose was giving back and helping others in such a way that she carried it everywhere with her. Like, as soon as she entered a room, you could just tell that she was a good person, right? And so I feel like humans like that are needed on Earth. They're needed to make the world a better place. And watching, all of the Instagram and social media tributes online just had me thinking about how I want to be remembered when I leave Earth. And it just made me realize I'm not doing enough of the things that I want to do to make an impact on the human race. I can't impact the entire human race, of course, but there are things that you can do as a person if that's what you really desire, right? Like for me, it just made me reflect and realize that, I work and apply. That's the bane of my existence the last year. But my work is not fulfilling for me, right? It's paying the bills, it's doing what it needs to do, but it's not fulfilling. And so because work is not fulfilling, and it's not meant to be fulfilling, then I have to find things outside of work that do fulfill me and make up for what the job doesn't. Because when I've made my mark on humanity and I leave this place, I want to be remembered as the girl who helped people, the girl who gave back, the girl who poured into others. And I want to be remembered as the girl who did social media, the girl who posted content, the girl who showed up and danced at parties. No offense, right? I don't want to be remembered as that person. That's not impact to me. So Dolly's death is challenging me to incorporate more things in my life to be remembered as that person. Not just to be remembered, but that fulfill me and ultimately who I want to be. So that is my goal moving forward, doing more of those things that overall makes me impact humanity as a whole in the way that I look at it. For me, that would be, doing things like mentorship and volunteering at homeless shelters, things like that. I really do find joy in helping others. That's just what fulfills me. So I'm sharing this because maybe you're in the same place in your life right now. You just feel like the things you're doing, you're just, you're in routine. You wake up, you go to work, you come home, and you just feel like something's missing. Dolly's death made me realize that what was missing was what I'm doing outside of the routine of life to really be a purposeful human. Rest in peace, Dolly. That's the impact you